Nice. Naruto Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Storm Generations. And for the record, Sasuke was in both of those groups. I saw him easy.
I know, I finally just saw him.
Hey everybody, sorry about that. Light and Darkness 231.
Mrs. I Blossom 777.
Here for a video. It's actually our first video commenting together, so bear with us. And we're here just giving out our personal opinions, our just little things about that we're looking forward to for Storm 3 that's coming out here in about a month. So yeah, we're just gonna
going over a few things that we thought we would like to see in Storm 3.
Things that we want to see in Storm 3. I'm putting down good money. Anyway, team match. So yeah, first thing I want to talk about is definitely the character select. I mean, this is by far the best character roster in all of the Naruto games, in my opinion. I mean, and of course it's this generation, so they've got the younger versions of characters like Naruto, Sasuke, you know, Squad 9, 10, you know, the Sand Ninja, and all that stuff. And then this is the part that really got under our skin. You can choose any character on your own team. And then you have these other characters. They're mainly Shippuden characters. And then you have, of course, the Sound Ninja, Anko, Kurenai. But they are support characters only. You can only use them for your team battles. Only as a support character.
I wish they would have made those full-fledged characters, because there are a lot of things I wish I could have saw, like, you know, techniques they would have been able to do. I was really looking forward to seeing these kind of people, but I see that they weren't really putting that in, so I'm hoping that they held that off for Storm 3.
Yeah, really hoping that they actually put these characters as full-fledged characters, like she said. I mean, these are some really awesome characters, and I mean, well, every once in a while, it's nice to be somebody different. I mean, yeah, they give you new characters like the Raikage, Tsuchikage, the Mizukage, and you know, Jugo, and I mean, yeah, they're okay. The Masked Man, it's fun to be Minato and the third Hokage, but these little odd characters, you know, you get a feel to be somebody different. But so yeah, there is that. We're kind of hoping to actually add them as full characters.
And another thing are the jutsu that all the characters get.
Oh yeah, really. I mean, for the most part, everybody's got their own unique jutsu, but
as for ultimate techniques, I feel like the only people who are getting a good cut from this is Naruto and Sasuke.
I mean, it's like they focus so much on, okay, new Naruto game. What's Naruto's technique going to be? What's Sasuke's technique going to be? Okay, we finished them, and give everybody else the default jutsu.
There are only a select few where they actually look like they put time into it, like some of the Akatsuki, for the most part, theirs are pretty much the same from in the second one.
Right.
But as for everyone else, it's basically the same thing. Of course, some of them are from the first Storm also, so you're not going to expect to see them have new things. But as for the Shippuden characters, I feel like they should have maybe put more into it, but again, this is only a standby game, so I'm hoping that those techniques that I'm hoping to see are going to be in the third one.
Because, yeah, I mean, people like Kiba, Shino, Hinata, Orochimaru, they're doing the same things. Okay, if you play the very first Storm, which isn't a Shippuden game, but it's a Storm, it's the very first one they came out with, Orochimaru's ultimate jutsu is by far, it's way better than what you see in this one. He, like, there needs to be some definition, some uniqueness to people's jutsu. It's getting kind of dull, it's getting a little bland.
Yeah, it seems like they're not even putting in the time to do it, while some, it just seems like they just had no idea.
I mean, come on now. Orochimaru was better than summoning a giant snake and slamming you into the dirt. He's more powerful than that. I mean, and Kiba, sure, Fang over Fang is probably one of his most powerful jutsu, but is that really the only thing?
I'd like to see some definition to it.
Some variety, which is kind of where the very first Ultimate Ninjas on the PS2, they kind of stand out in better terms because of that.
Or at least give them more than one jutsu.
There needs to be more than one jutsu. So, besides that, I mean, what else is there? I mean, now a lot of people have had problems with the generations in terms of the field, for example. It's kind of dull for some people. There's nothing going on besides the two characters fighting each other.
I mean, I didn't expect much, seeing that it is a fight. You're not supposed to be distracted by much other things, so I don't really see too much of a problem with the stage.
I mean, and when you pick team battles, you have a pretty intense fight if you know what you're doing. So I never really got like, oh, this is terribly boring. I mean, I've never hit that point. Some people have. I know some people that say that the generation game, oh, it's super problematic. There's no theme to it. But in this third one, there's going to be a lot more. What do they say? They're going to add a lot more.
They're going to add some of the
more
on-field objects,
yeah,
so
objects.
you can get more of a feel as if it's not so barren.
It's a real fight rather than just this stage you're running around in.
Yeah.
Get more stage interaction, and that makes a good fight. Like you have games like Tekken 6 and all that, where you can interact with the stage, and it gives the fight a little bit more feel in certain ways.
And another thing was the substitution.
Oh yes, they made substitution its complete own mechanic in this game. Now this works when you're just somebody who is not that good at timing. This is great, but the only problem with it is it takes a little too long for it to load back up so that you can dodge attacks that are too hard to just move out of the way of.
Yeah, it was so lengthy that at times you felt like you were out of substitution every 5 minutes, because the second you got it back, you were using it, so you had no substitution again.
There was no, I mean, I liked it a little bit better in the second one when you could just time the attack, you'd substitute, and there was no limit to that. As long as you got chocolate, you could do it. So there is that. And oh, no way, come on. Matarasu! Yeah, no!
Good fight.
Sorry, Itachi.
But overall, the gameplay for this game was really good.
In our opinion, it's a good game.
Graphics were put in, and so many things like the online battling, yet those aspects are really good, so I'm hoping that they keep that up for Storm 3.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, most of the jutsu, the ultimate jutsu, are about 5 or 6 seconds long, and some people are saying that's because they didn't want long ultimate jutsu to get in the way of doing online battle. Somebody gets caught in an ultimate jutsu and it's taking like a whole 5 minutes to get through, and somebody's tired and they want to turn it off just to get out of it. Well, they shouldn't take that out on the gamers who like to see good cinematic ultimate jutsu.
Right.
Then there should be some kind of penalty or point deduction system for people who do that. Now we like the online battles for this game. We're not as serious about it as some people like to be. It's mainly for fun. We like to get our stats up, but it just doesn't feel too much like a Naruto game when you have super quick ultimate jutsu. I mean, when you play some of the older Ultimate Ninjas, they weren't so presentated like this game. The graphics aren't super advanced, but it felt like a Naruto game. I mean, just the characters, the talking, the audio, how the technique performed.
Yeah, they put the time into seeing how everything was going to play out, and actually gave you feel like, yeah, these are real techniques. And that's where the original Ultimate Ninja really it kind of outshined this game in some ways. So there is that. But overall, it's a darn good game in my opinion. I mean, yeah, so I'm really looking forward to Storm 3.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to it. It's supposed to hit the States in like, what, March 30th, damn near April. So it's coming. We just gotta wait for it a little bit longer.
And so I hope you're all looking forward to it, because we are too.
We are too. It's just I mean, if you're not a serious Naruto fan, I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's just, we've been fans for a while, so it is what it is.
So that was our video and our, outlooks on Naruto and what we expect from Storm 3. So I hope you guys liked it. Leave your comments, and
we'll see you guys later.